Good morning and welcome to today's 5 with Fitz. What a crazy world we live in. You'd think the markets would be off hard this morning, but in fact, we're all green as I record this. But you know what? That doesn't change things. If you're feeling like the world's gone off the rails, you are not alone. However, and I really need you to trust me on this, when I say you've got the power to do what? The power to choose your mindset, the power to shift your focus, the power to rise when the world feels like it's falling or failing. Moreover, in my experience, 45 years of doing this in global markets, there are three things that always win, both in life and, yes, in the markets. Now, I really want you, rather than me telling you what those are now, I really want you to watch the video I recorded last night because a lot of people are telling me that it was calming, it's the right message, and it's on point. You know what? It's what nobody tells you. You attract the energy you give off. So I say, no matter how dark the clouds get, invest in optimism and attract the profits. Good vibes and positivity are always contagious. Now here's my playbook. Numbers 1 through 3. What to buy and why today. Now I sat down with the fabulous Stuart Varney ahead of the opening bell today, and he asked me straight away, Keith, which three companies am I buying today? He also asked me why the markets haven't sold off hard after this weekend's attacks, and the answer, risk arbitrage, might surprise you. It's an important moment because you need to understand what the world of high finance does with the world of low finance. And we're in the middle, of course. Anyway, watch that elsewhere on my channel. By the way, if you'd like to know how I made that decision, arrived at those three names, then you might find One Bar Ahead helpful, along with the other names that are already in the mix. And if you've already got the confidence and you're on the right track, that you own the right companies, fabulous. But if you're tired of fighting for table scraps and wondering, I'm here. And I'd love to earn your trust, goodwill, and business. Anyway, number 4, because we're going straight, 1 through 3, now we're on 4. Buy HIMS, right? Wall Street darling HIMS is getting clobbered this morning after a report from its former partner Novo Nordisk that the company is concerned about what it calls illegal compounding and deceptive marketing. Those are serious charges and serious words. Shares are down 32.58% as I record this and showing no signs of life whatsoever. Now, normally I wouldn't even remotely be interested in something like HIMS at the moment, but this kind of gobsmacking, I haven't had enough coffee yet, this kind of gobsmacking drop, I got it, is often a sign that the weak money has been carried out feet first. I could make the case under the circumstances, if that's true, for 2 high probability options trades that could work nicely. Selling cash secured puts or simply buying a few calls and treating both of them as lottery tickets. Anyway, food for thought. Now, number 5 today, this just reeks, stinks to high heaven, whatever expression you want to use. My mind's blown here. Several major U.S. healthcare insurers, including CVS Health, United Healthcare, Cigna, Humana, and Blue Cross Blue Shield, are apparently planning to make it easier and faster for doctors to get treatment approved for their patients. And my voice is just dripping in sarcasm. What's changing? Well, fewer services will apparently require prior authorization starting next year. Well, why not start that now? But, I digress. What this means is that doctors won't need insurance approval for as many procedures before providing care, which, again, I don't believe for a nanosecond, but that's just me. And by 2027, insurers will also standardize electronic system for submitting authorization requests, theoretically making the process more efficient across the board. Really? This is being billed as removing a bureaucratic barrier that delays patient care and frustrates providers. Now, these changes, they say, are meant to speed up access to treatment and reduce administrative headaches. Yeah, you and I were born in the middle of the night, probably not last night. There is no more, in my opinion, there is no more mollycoddled, self-interested industry on the planet. And if they're acting together to do something like this, it's because they know that the powers that be are sniffing around. And there's likely a you-know-what storm on the horizon. So they're creating the illusion of being proactive. Now, you and I both know that that is likely complete balderdash. Personally, I think what should be happening is a no-holds-barred, very aggressive, complete with discovery inquiry into A, the broader role of insurance companies in preventing care, and B, the systematic denial of care in the name of profits. I will not touch any of these stocks with a 10-foot pole, unless, of course, I have private approval, of course. Ugh. Anyway, bottom line today, if you're tempted to jump in and out of the markets because you're worried about the headlines, and I get that you might be, a lot of folks are, you wouldn't be alone. Given what's going on, I want you to read this. Do it aloud, right? Say it with me if you have to. Back up the video, look at it. The markets are great at making you uncomfortable in the short term if you're in them, and the best in the world at making you uncomfortable longer term if you're not. As always, let's make it a great day and start the week strong. See you next time. Thanks for watching.